Anyone call for divine intervention? All is quiet, but not for long. Here's your Christmas gift. Hopefully, no fighters today. Bombs away, bombs away. Anyone call for divine intervention? Fire from the sky. Bring the hammer down. Fire from the sky. Hammer down. Hate to be the cleanup detail for that one. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Ready for some havoc. Bombs away, bombs away. That's a kill. Look at that crater.
I didn't want to join the army. We were born to make war. We deployed to our victory.
Fasten seatbelts and enjoy your flight.
Advancing swiftly. No army can fight without infantry.
We travel at speed.
Attack! Portobonimal is no more. I did not expect a state-of-the-art fortress like that to fall so quickly. The war is beginning to look like a promenade.
After the meat grinders of the Great War, when taking enemy fortifications cost thousands of lives, the fall of the Ibn Amal makes for a tremendous display of power.
Ha! I'll bet you a trophy crate of champagne that our enemies still fail to grasp the Blitzkrieg strategy. Tomorrow, the newspapers of the world will blame the Belgian defeat on some secret wonder weapon of our great army forces.
That one is dust.
I intended
So, why I hold it any.
We will save the world from chaos.
Lucky you, on the ground. It's freezing up here. Good day to score some kills. Aces high. I have a good feeling about this. Engage!
Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Run or be removed. Bombs away, bombs away. Tactical bomber reporting. Dropping bombs. Parting the clouds. Hopefully, no fighters today. Anyone call for divine intervention? It's about to get loud down there. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. All is quiet, but not for long. Ready for some havoc. Bombs away, bombs away.
Out here, no one is my match. Any orders? They will not escape. Heard you loud and clear. Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. This is where the fun begins. Good day to score some kills. I got you now. Fighter plane combat ready. This is where the fun begins. Out here, no one is my match. Engaging the target.
Flight guns awaiting orders. Ever vigilant.
Reporting as ordered, sir. We deploy to our victory.
Tactical bomber reporting. Tactical bomber reporting. Hammer down. On our way. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered. Ready for some havoc. Starting bomb run. Gunners, keep an eye out.
Hopefully, no bombers today.
Ace is high. Ace is high. They won't know what hit them. Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. I have a good feeling about this. Ace is high. Eyes peeled for enemy forces.
Artillery 4 Overwatch attacks any ground units entering its firing zone and provides fire support to nearby troops. The best way to deal with such a foe is to use aircraft against it or attack it from behind, avoiding its firing zone.
I intended to neutralize the Dutch resistance quickly, and I intend to keep my word. In the approaching hours, the Luftwaffe will conduct an aerial raid on Rotterdam, a raid of unmatched proportions. This will break the Netherlands' desire to fight. However, the Dutch have deployed a strong anti-aircraft defense. Suppress those guns, let my bombers swoop in, and watch history being made.
So be it. I will order the enemy anti-aircraft defense to be dealt with. I loathe the idea of a mass bombardment of a city, any city. But if it prevents further resistance from the Dutch, we will save more lives in the long run.
General, we have received a very strange report from one of our units. According to that report, someone ambushed them, killing the commander with a bow and arrow. Moreover, the soldiers heard a bagpipe being played in the forest that night.
Erwin, are you feeling well? When did you sleep last?
General, I'm in good health, both body and mind, but I'm no less confused. I did not believe this report myself at first, but there are more and more similar claims every day. Believe it or not, 2 days ago our scouts were attacked by a man wielding a damn sword. Our men swear that it was some Brit. One of them even noticed a bagpipe on him.
Why the hell are we talking about some bagpipe, Erwin?
I think I know who you're talking about, Halder. There is one wacky individual among the Brits. He is extremely weird, even by Tommy standards. His name is Jack Churchill. He goes into battle with a bow and sword and always carries a bagpipe with him.
Holy moly. Is this lunatic a relative of the British Prime Minister, or what?
It is unknown. If that is the case, the secrecy is kept well.
Anyways, he will tell us that personally. Rommel, catch me this Robin Hood of yours.
Any orders?
No one can hide from us. Target is ours.
They won't know what hit them. Engines at top performance. Good day to score some kills. Advancing to coordinates. I am listening. Engines at top performance.
The world is ours.
I didn't want to join the army. What happened? Army happened! Reporting as ordered, sir. Break their lines! For glory! Advancing swiftly. I didn't want to join the army. At your command. Reporting as ordered, sir. Open fire. Double time.
Any orders? Good day to score some kills. Nice and easy. At least until the combat starts. Fighter plane combat ready. They will not escape. Ready for troop redeployment. They won't know what hit them. Nice and easy. At at least until the combat starts. Engaging! Aces high. I have a good feeling about this. Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. Fly like the wind.
Where to, Commander? Here's your Christmas gift. Ready for some havoc.
Engaging! Enemy is fleeing.
The world is ours.
We will not falter. Acknowledged. Ready for anything. Advancing. What are your orders? Moving to position.
Hopefully, no bombers today.
No one can hide from us.
Armed and ready. We cannot be stopped.
Can we start blasting already? Watch the fireworks! Open fire!
All is quiet, but not for long.
Engaging the enemy. Never stood a chance. Our units have taken Luxembourg. With minimal resistance, I might add.
As expected. Their pathetic excuse of an army could never stand up to the mighty German army.
Ready to make some craters.
Ready for strafing run. Fighter plane combat ready.
Can you see anything?
The world is ours. Smoke them!
Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht.
Focus fire! The world is ours. Full throttle! To battle!
No one can hide from us. Advancing.
It's not very comfortable here. Speed is our forte.
Outmaneuver this!
Target in sight. Never stood a chance.
Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head. Can you see anything? Panzers on the move.
Reporting as ordered, sir. Pick up the pace. We were born to make war.
Wherever it is, we'll breach it. Keep the infantry behind us. I'll take point. I'll take point.
Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head.
Moving. Stay sharp. Moving. Stay sharp.
Ready to roll. With divine assistance. Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. Ready to roll. Can you see anything? Already there. Already there. Ready to roll. Panzers on the move. We will outmaneuver them. Artillery advancing!
Vehicles on the move. Wherever you need us. Fire! We are the vanguard. We cannot be stopped. I'll take point.
Heavy caliber! Already there! Almost!
We'll move quietly. There, see it? The enemy. Everybody stop. I see the enemy. They won't see it coming. Moving. Stay sharp.
For the fatherland. Armed and ready. Vehicles on the move. To battle.
Ready to depart.
Armed and ready. Keep the infantry behind us! Attack!
Artillery, reporting! All right, boys, blast them!
Wherever you need us. Fire! We are the vanguard! Be there in a flash! Open fire, short bursts.
Recon company standing by.
Armored train at your command. Shell, shell, shell!
Always ready. Advancing swiftly.
Our tanks are not heavy, but fast.
Outmaneuver this!
Fix bayonets.
Any sensitive assignments for us? Squads on the move. Don't feel bad. You are up against the best.
Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht. With speed and precision, take aim.
We are the vanguard!
It's not very comfortable here.
Advance! Advance! Smoke them!
Standing by for orders.
We are the vanguard!
We are the guns of the right! Firing for effect!
Armored troops at your disposal. We don't need roads.
Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents.
Aces high! On my way! You're as good as dead! Engaging the target! We are the guns of the right! Repositioning! Oh, I love this assignment! Standing by for orders! Artillery! Incoming!
Anyone call for divine intervention? Bombs delivered for full effect.
Make haste. Our warpath is narrow. Time to feed our cannons.
Give us the coordinates and watch the fireworks! Need anything bombed to the ground? Repositioning. Ready for strafing run.
Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht.
Aces high. Aces high.
Tactical bomber reporting. You, on the ground, catch. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Here's your Christmas gift. Hopefully, no fighters today. Bombs away, bombs away. Fire from the sky. Scorch the earth. I don't like how exposed we are. Tactical bomber reporting. Bombs away, bombs away. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. All is quiet, but not for long. It's about to get loud down there.
I didn't want to join the army. Step by step, we expand our fatherland. Always ready. Attention, all hands. Concentrate your fire. For Deutschland and its people. Infantry is the army's core. I didn't want to join the army.
I am listening.
We'll cover the infantry. Fire!
We will lead the way.
Ready for some havoc. Scorch the earth! We'll be passing over that quadrant. Ready for some havoc. Starting bomb run. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Here's your Christmas gift.
For Deutschland and its people.
Hopefully, no fighters today. Hammer down. Parting the clouds.
We are the vanguard. Confirmed. We'll be there in a moment.
Need anything bombed to the ground? Lucky you, on the ground. It's freezing up here. Ace is high.
All is quiet, but not for long. Hammer down. It's about to get loud down there. Ready to make some craters.
We were born to make war.
Ready for some havoc. It's about to get loud down there.
Reporting as ordered, sir. We did it!
I am listening. Heard you loud and clear. Lucky you, on the ground. It's freezing up here.
This target has the fire support of enemy fighter planes. It is costly to attack any enemy plane next to an enemy fighter.
Good day to score some kills. Adjusting the target quadrant. Any orders? Locked on target.
We will crush the opposition.
Out here, no one is my match. Affirmative. Why? Any action there? Out here, no one is my match. I have a good feeling about this. What's today's mission? Ace is high. I have a good feeling about this.
Anyone call for divine intervention? Here's your Christmas gift. They are fleeing, not our problem anymore.
Have no fear.
Reconnaissance Company reporting. We will lead the way. Target acquired. And stay.
Enemy supply point is now in your hands, but it has been completely destroyed. You'll be able to use it to supply our troops only after it has been repaired. Infrastructure restores 20% of its HP at the end of each turn.
Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht.
We'll take the point. Moving. Stay sharp.
Reporting as ordered, sir. Forward, march.
Artillery garrison standing by for orders.
Here's your Christmas gift. I don't like how exposed we are.
Masters of the Sky. They will not escape.
Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Hopefully, no fighters today. Starting bomb run. Ready to make some craters. Hammer down. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered. Where to, Commander? Dropping the payload. Fire from the sky. Tactical bomber reporting. Here's your Christmas gift. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered. Hopefully, no fighters today. Starting bomb run. On our way. We cast the biggest shadows. Dropping bombs. Gunners, keep an eye out. Tactical bomber reporting. All is quiet, but not for long. Dropping the payload. Correcting angle of approach. Ready for some havoc. Run or be removed. We cast the biggest shadows. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents.
Ace is high. Adjusting the target quadrant. They won't know what hit them. Engines at top performance. Engaging. Masters of the Sky, I am listening. You're as good as dead. They won't know what hit them. This is where the fun begins. Engaging the target. Out here, no one is my match. Heard you loud and clear. They will not escape. What's today's mission? I have a good feeling about this. Any orders? They won't know what hit them. Adjusting the target quadrant. Ready for strafing run. I got you now.
We will do battle. We will do battle.
It's not very comfortable here.
Standing by for orders.
Armed and ready.
Any sensitive assignments for us?
Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Tactical bomber reporting. Scorch the earth! We'll be passing over that quadrant. We cast the biggest shadows. We cast the biggest shadows.
Infantry is the Army's core. There is no going back now.
We cast the biggest shadows. It's about to get loud down there. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. We cast the biggest shadows. We cast the biggest shadows.
Cargo plane, standing by for orders. We travel at speed.
Open fire! The battle is over.
Heavy caliber!
Airlift ready. Fasten seatbelts and enjoy your flight.
What happened? Army happened!
Ready to depart.
Anti-aircraft guns ready.
Anyone call for divine intervention? Where to, Commander? Dropping bombs. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Bombs away, bombs away. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. Run or be removed. Scorch the earth. We'll be passing over that quadrant. All is quiet, but not for long. All is quiet, but not for long. Scorch the earth. Hostiles are retreated. We cast the biggest shadows. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Direct hit confirmed. Anyone call for divine intervention? That's a kill. Look at that crater.
Ready for troop redeployment. Fasten seatbelts and enjoy your flight.
Run or be removed. Ready to make some craters. We cast the biggest shadows. Tactical bomber reporting. Ready for some havoc. Dropping bombs. Gunners, keep an eye out. We cast the biggest shadows. All is quiet, but not for long. It's about to get loud down there. We cast the biggest shadows, dropping the payload. Hostiles are retreated. Ready for some havoc. Hopefully, no fighters today. Scorch the earth. Gunners, keep an eye out. We cast the biggest shadows. You, on the ground, catch. Hopefully, no fighters today. Hopefully, no fighters today. Scorch the earth. Parting the clouds. Where to, Commander? Hopefully, no fighters today. Dropping bombs. The enemy is running. Great. I have a bad feeling about this. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. We cast the biggest shadows. It's about to get loud down there. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. All is quiet, but not for long. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Fire from the sky. Run or be removed. Starting bomb run. Kill confirmed. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. On our way. Ready for some havoc. Run or be removed. Dropping bombs. We'll be passing over that quadrant. Tactical bomber reporting. Fire from the sky. Bring the hammer down. Advancing in that direction. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Starting bomb run. Correcting angle of approach. Where to, Commander? Tactical bomber reporting. Dropping bombs. Parting the clouds. Ready to make some craters. All is quiet, but not for long. Dropping bombs. Look at them scatter. Where to, Commander? We cast the biggest shadows. Dropping bombs. Correcting angle of approach. Ready to make some craters. Ready for some havoc. Hammer down. On our way. Anyone call for divine intervention? All is quiet, but not for long. It's about to get loud down there.
My pilots report Rotterdam has been reduced to a smoking ruin. A glorious day for the Luftwaffe.
The Dutch are calling for a truce. It seems they're ready to surrender.
Just as planned. I am sure the Fuhrer will appreciate the work I've done as much as I appreciate yours. Soon you'll see that my generosity is matched only by my resolve.
Herr Führer, the Netherlands have fallen.
The Dutch neutrality existed in name only, and their punishment was long overdue. Another of Britain's lapdogs has been brought down.
Engaging! Adjusting the target quadrant.
No army can fight without infantry.
Ready for troop redeployment. Fasten seatbelts and enjoy your flight.
All is quiet, but not for long. We cast the biggest shadows. Bombs away, bombs away. Enemy escaping bombing area. We cast the biggest shadows. It's about to get loud down there. We cast the biggest shadows. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. It's about to get loud down there. Ready for some havoc. You, on the ground, catch. We'll be passing over that quadrant. Run or be removed. Hopefully, no fighters today. Bombs away, bombs away. We'll be passing over that quadrant. We cast the biggest shadows. Starting bomb run. Bombs delivered for full effect. Where to, Commander? Dropping the payload. I have a bad feeling about this. We cast the biggest shadows. Hopefully, no fighters today. It's about to get loud down there. We'll be passing over that quadrant. Anyone call for divine intervention? Bring the hammer down. We cast the biggest shadows. Here's your Christmas gift. Direct hit confirmed. We cast the biggest shadows. Dropping bombs. They are fleeing, not our problem anymore. Hopefully, no fighters today. Run or be removed. Hopefully, no fighters today. Scorch the earth. I have a bad feeling about this. Anyone call for divine intervention? Dropping the payload. Gunners, keep an eye out. Ready to make some craters. Fire from the sky. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. It's about to get loud down there. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. Anyone call for divine intervention? Tactical bomber reporting. Bombs away, bombs away. Enemy escaping bombing area. Tactical bomber reporting. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Scorch the earth. I have a bad feeling about this. Run or be removed. Ready for some havoc. Scorch the earth. Bombs delivered for full effect. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Tactical bomber reporting. Bombs away, bombs away. On our way. We cast the biggest shadows. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Bombs away, bombs away. They are fleeing.
My pilots report Rotterdam has been reduced to a smoking ruin. A glorious day for the Luftwaffe.
The Dutch are calling for a truce. It seems they're ready to surrender.
Just as planned. I am sure the Fuhrer will appreciate the work I've done as much as I appreciate yours. Soon you'll see that my generosity is matched only by my resolve.
Herr Führer, the Netherlands have fallen.
The Dutch neutrality existed in name only, and their punishment was long overdue. Another of Britain's lapdogs has been brought down.
Infantry is the Army's core. Fire at will. We will save the world from chaos. Ammo is running low. We were born to make war. Time to move on. Ammo is running low. We deploy to our victory. For glory! We deploy to our victory. Break their lines! Time to move on. I didn't want to join the army. It's us or them. Captured.
Where to, Commander?
Standing by for orders. Moving.
Our forces have crossed the River Meuse. As predicted, the French weren't quick enough to fortify the opposing riverbank.
It seems the risk of advancing through the Ardennes has been completely justified. We have gained momentum. Let us make full use of it and keep pushing forward.
Dropping the payload. Parting the clouds. Dropping the payload. On our way.
Target in sight. Enemy down.
Fuel's about to run out.
Can we start blasting already?
Panzers on the move.
Affirmative. We will be there. Anti-tank gun on the move. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents.
Armored troops at your disposal.
Fire from the sky.
It's us or them. We did it!
We've captured the key point.
We will rule the day. Already there. We employ superior combat tactics.
For the fatherland! Oh, I like where this is going.
What happened? Army happened!
What's today's mission? Masters of the Sky. Hostiles are in disarray.
All is quiet, but not for long.
We were born to make war.
Assault vehicles reporting.
Aces high. Heard you loud and clear. Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. Any orders? I got you now. I am listening. Adjusting the target quadrant. They will not escape. Fly like the wind. Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. Affirmative. Why? Any action there?
Ready to roll. Take aim. Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head.
Open fire, short bursts.
What's today's mission? Engines at top performance.
Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Advancing in that direction.
Eyes peeled for enemy forces.
I didn't want to join the army.
Engaging! Aces high.
Anyone call for divine intervention?
We take what is...
Our combined military forces have full control of Belgium.
Excellent! The list of the British allies grows thinner with our every conquest. However, I insist our troops treat the Belgians courteously and without excessive force. Let us show the subjugated nations of Europe that the Reich brings them justice and order. This way, we may turn many of our enemies into allies.
Speed is our forte.
Artillery, reporting! Did you find us someone to shell?
Run or be removed.
Already there! Almost!
Attacking!
Run or be removed. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal.
Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. On my way. What's today's mission? Eyes peeled for enemy forces. They will not escape. Aces high. Engaging. Eyes peeled for enemy forces.
Scorch the earth. On our way. Starting bomb run. Advancing in that direction. Anyone call for divine intervention?
In Guderian, we trust. Panzer Corps at the ready. Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht. Speed is our forte.
Understood. Understood.
Acknowledged. Move into a position.
We do not stop without good reason.
Anyone call for divine intervention? Scorch the earth!
They won't know what hit them. Masters of the sky. Aces high. Aces high. Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here.
Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this. Dropping the payload. Correcting angle of approach.
Recon company standing by.
We cannot be stopped! Oh, I like where this is going.
Standing by for orders.
We employ superior combat tactics.
Nice and easy. At least until the combat starts. On my way. I have a good feeling about this. Masters of the sky. Advancing to coordinates. Ready for strafing run. You're as good as dead.
Flat guns awaiting orders.
Panzer Corps at the ready.
Wherever you need us. We cannot be stopped!
Fire all weapons! Long arm of the artillery.
What's today's mission?
We will rule the day. We will be there before you notice.
No one can hide from us.
Ready to depart. With divine assistance.
Armed and ready. Advance! Open fire, short burst. Target is no more. It's an X target.
We will do battle.
Run or be removed.
Location occupied.
Any orders? On my way. They will not escape. Any orders? Aces high. On my way. Out here, no one is my match. Fly like the wind. Heard you loud and clear. You're as good as dead. Ready for strafing run. Nice and easy. At least until the combat starts. They won't know what hit them. Engaging. They won't know what hit them.
Fire from the sky. I don't like how exposed we are. Here's your Christmas gift. Fire from the sky. You, on the ground, catch. Ready to make some craters. You, on the ground, catch. Run or be removed. Gunners, keep an eye out. Dropping bombs. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. We'll be passing over that quadrant. Dropping bombs. We cast the biggest shadows. You, on the ground, catch. Ready for some havoc. Bring the hammer down. Fire from the sky. It's about to get loud down there. We cast the biggest shadows. Anyone call for divine intervention? You, on the ground, catch. We cast the biggest shadows. Scorch the earth. Fire from the sky. Scorch the earth. Ready to make some craters. Correcting angle of approach. Ready to make some craters. Starting bomb run. Fire from the sky. It's about to get loud down there. Ready for some havoc. Advancing in that direction. Hopefully, no fighters today. Hammer down. Tactical bomber reporting. Correcting angle of approach. Where to, Commander? On our way. All is quiet, but not for long. Ready to make some craters. Hammer down. We cast the biggest shadows. Starting bomb run. Where to, Commander? Fire from the sky. Bombs away, bombs away. We cast the biggest shadows. Look at them scatter. Hopefully, no fighters today. You, on the ground, catch. All is quiet, but not for long. We cast the biggest shadows. It's about to get loud down there. Anyone call for divine intervention? Dropping the payload. Run or be removed. Here's your Christmas gift. Gunners, keep an eye out. Here's your Christmas gift. Anyone call for divine intervention?
Shell, shell, shell.
Hopefully, no fighters today. Bring the hammer down. On our way. Anyone call for divine intervention? It's about to get loud down there. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Here's your Christmas gift. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. It's about to get loud down there. All is quiet, but not for long. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. Anyone call for divine intervention?
What's today's mission? Nice and easy. At least until the combat starts.
Attack! Double time! Double time! We will save the world from chaos! Marching on!
Any orders? I got you now. Adjusting the target quadrant. Order confirmed. Moving out. Aces high. Eyes peeled for enemy forces. What's today's mission? You're as good as dead.
Ready to make some craters.
We will rule the day. Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head.
Where to, Commander? Assault guns rolling out! Attack! The world is ours! Armed and ready, vehicles on the move! The world is ours! Oh, I like where this is going!
We need more shells!
Be there in a flash! The world is ours! We cannot be stopped! Get ready, we're engaging the enemy.
Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents.
We'll move quietly. Squads on the move.
Flak guns awaiting orders. Skies cloudy with high chance of flak. Confirmed. We'll be there in a moment. We hit them hard.
We will lead the way. Acknowledged. Move into a position. And stay down. Recon company standing by. Affirmative. We'll take the point.
Give us something to shell already! Confirmed! Moving out! Moving out! We are heavy hitters! Repositioning. Acknowledged. I want that area flat as a pancake!
We don't need roads.
Watch your step.
Give us something to shell already!
For Deutschland and its people. Forward, march!
We are the guns of the Reich! Can we start blasting already?
Forward, march! Reporting as ordered, sir. For Deutschland and its people. For Deutschland and its people. Infantry is the Army's core. Time to move on.
The hammer of the Reich! Moving out!
For Deutschland and its people.
Anti-aircraft guns ready. Skies cloudy with high chance of flak.
This day will live on as the day the Reich has begun to fall.
Ready to roll. Masters of the Sky. Commencing flyby attack. Out here, no one is my match. Our tanks are not heavy, but fast.
We're out of payload.
Ready for strafing run.
Where to, Commander? Hammer down. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. Run or be removed. We'll be passing over that quadrant. Anyone call for divine intervention? Hammer down. Advancing in that direction. I don't like how exposed we are. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Bombs away, bombs away.
We employ superior combat tactics. Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. Scatter them! We'll get there in no time. Take aim. Good day to score some kills. Commencing flyby attack.
Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Advancing in that direction.
Fly like the wind. Engaging the target.
Ready for some havoc.
I am listening. They will not escape. I got you now. Engaging the target.
We need more shells!
Reconnaissance company reporting. Engaging the enemy. Advancing. Got you in my sights.
We will crush the opposition.
No time to stop.
Reconnaissance company reporting.
Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. Any orders? Out here, no one is my match. Good day to score some kills.
Armed and ready. Confirmed. We'll be there in a moment. Oh, I like where this is going. Assault gun standing by. We cannot be stopped!
It's not very comfortable here.
War is no game. Attacking the target.
We'll treat this with absolute discretion.
Wherever you need us. Focus fire!
It's not very comfortable here. Panzers on the move.
Ready to make some craters. We're out of payload.
Any orders? Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. Armored troops at your disposal.
Reconnaissance company reporting.
Ready to roll.
The world is ours. Get ready, we're engaging the enemy.
Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head.
We'll cover the infantry. Oh, I like where this is going. Wherever it is, we'll breach it. Attack!
Armored troops at your disposal. We make victory our routine. Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head. Ready to depart. We'll get there in no time.
No army can fight without infantry.
We make victory our routine. Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. Panzers on the move.
Wherever it is, we'll breach it.
Run or be removed. Hammer down. Anyone call for divine intervention? Where to, Commander? You, on the ground, catch. Ready for some havoc. Dropping the payload. Advancing in that direction.
Order confirmed. Moving out. Lucky you, on the ground. It's freezing up here. Nice and easy. At least until the combat starts. Advancing to coordinates.
We employ superior combat tactics.
Anti-tank gun on the move. Moving forward.
Heavy caliber! Confirmed! Moving out!
What's your step?
Give us something to shell already!
Panzers on the move.
What's your step? Affirmative.
We cast the biggest shadows. Target destroyed.
We don't need roads.
Marching on. Always ready.
Fly like the wind.
What happened? Army happened. Pick up the pace. I didn't want to join the army. Now, we can put things in order here. Always ready. Pick up the pace. At your command. We will do battle. At your command. Pick up the pace.
No one can hide from us. Recon company standing by.
For the fatherland! Oh, I like where this is going.
Hopefully, no fighters today. Ready to make some craters. Parting the clouds. You, on the ground, catch. Advancing in that direction.
I'm empty, need to rearm.
Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head. Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. We will be there before you notice. It's not very comfortable here. Panzers on the move.
Moving!
Armored troops at your disposal.
I'll take point!
Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Bring the hammer down. Correcting angle of approach. Ready for some havoc. Bombs away, bombs away. Where to, Commander? Here's your Christmas gift. I have a bad feeling about this. Tactical bomber reporting. Dropping bombs. I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll cover the infantry. I'll take point. Assault guns rolling out. We will crush the opposition. We cannot be stopped. We never stop. Assault guns rolling out.
Anyone call for divine intervention? We're out of payload. It's about to get loud down there. Hammer down. We'll be passing over that quadrant. Here's your Christmas gift.
Recon company standing by.
Ready to roll.
Run or be removed. It's about to get loud down there. Scorch the earth. We'll be passing over that quadrant. We're out of payload. Bombs away, bombs away. Run or be removed. Bring the hammer down. Correcting angle of approach. Bombs away, bombs away. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. On our way. Where to, Commander? You, on the ground. Catch. All is quiet, but not for long. Here's your Christmas gift. Where to, Commander? Bring the hammer down. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Anyone call for divine intervention? Hopefully, no fighters today. You, on the ground. Catch. Gunners, keep an eye out. Run or be removed. Dropping the payload. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered.
We were born to make war.
We will lead the way. They won't see it coming. Moving. Stay sharp.
There is no going back now. We did it!
Fighter plane combat ready. Commencing flyby attack.
Anyone call for divine intervention? Hammer down.
They won't know what hit them.
We are the vanguard.
No army can fight without infantry.
I'm empty. Need to rearm. Affirmative. Why? Any action there?
Tactical bomber reporting. It's about to get loud down there.
We'll take the point.
Ready for some havoc. Here's your Christmas gift. I don't like how exposed we are. Hammer down. Approaching coordinates, altitude normal. Scorch the earth. Where to, Commander? Starting bomb run. Tactical bomber reporting. Hammer down. I don't like how exposed we are. Bombs away, bombs away. Ready to make some craters. Bombs away, bombs away. We cast the biggest shadows. Enemy escaping bombing area. Starting bomb run. Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Scorch the earth. I don't like how exposed we are.
Fly like the wind. Engaging. Another one for the books. Good day to score some kills. Affirmative. Why? Any action there?
Enemy forces are escaping!
My most recent intelligence reports the location of a military stockpile belonging to the French 6th Army. It's on the southern bank of the Marne, and if you capture it, you will provide much-needed supplies to our troops in the region. The stockpile is also said to contain some armaments that could be of great interest to our combined army.
Thank you for keeping us informed.
Masters of the Sky, engaging the target. Good day to score some kills. Fighter plane combat ready. Out here, no one is my match.
In Guderian, we trust.
We will crush the opposition. Get ready, we're engaging the enemy.
Acknowledged. Move into position.
In Guderian, we trust.
Stop, aim, fire. With speed and precision.
No one can hide from us. Keep your eyes peeled, everyone.
Where to, Commander?
They won't know what hit them.
We employ superior combat tactics. We will rule the day.
Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Hammer down.
We'll cover the infantry. Smoke them! We'll cover the infantry. Open fire, short bursts. Enemy is trying to escape!
Tank killer reporting. Attacking the target.
Heavy caliber! Artillery advancing!
Halt. Enemy up ahead.
We will save the world from chaos.
Fly like the wind.
We were born to make war. Pick up the pace. Step by step, we expand our fatherland.
Nice and easy. At least until the combat starts. Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. You're as good as dead. I have a good feeling about this.
Always ready. For glory, open fire. For Deutschland and its people. For Deutschland and its people. No army can fight without infantry. Time to move on.
We are the vanguard!
Fire from the sky.
Lucky you on the ground. It's freezing up here. Advancing to coordinates. I'm empty, need to rearm. Ready for strafing run. On my way.
We're out of payload. It's about to get loud down there. Ready to make some craters. You, on the ground, catch.
Ready for strafing run. Heard you loud and clear. Targets are disengaging. What's today's mission?
Standing by for orders. Affirmative. Engaging the enemy. Moving out.
Ace is high. They will not escape.
All is quiet, but not for long. We cast the biggest shadows. We cast the biggest shadows. It's about to get loud down there. Fire from the sky.
Fighter plane combat ready.
We need more shells! Affirmative.
Where to, Commander?
Infantry is the Army's core.
This is the point of no return.
Moving!
For Deutschland and its people.
With speed and precision.
Wherever you need us. Assault gun standing by.
Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head.
Standing by for orders. Need anything bombed to the ground? We are heavy hitters. Need anything bombed to the ground? To battle!
Advancing swiftly.
We cannot be stopped! Smoke them!
Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht. Breakthrough. It's not very comfortable here.
Outmaneuver this!
Ready for some havoc. Bombs away, bombs away. On our way. Tactical bomber reporting. Bring the hammer down. On our way. Ready for some havoc. Here's your Christmas gift. Anyone call for divine intervention? It's about to get loud down there. Tactical bomber reporting. I don't like how exposed we are. Anyone call for divine intervention? Dropping the payload. Bombs delivered for full effect. Bring the hammer down. Hopefully, no fighters today.
Fly like the wind. This is where the fun begins.
All is quiet, but not for long. Hammer down.
Fighter plane combat ready. I got you now.
Anyone call for divine intervention? Bombs away, bombs away. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Bring the hammer down. Advancing in that direction. Tactical bomber reporting. Starting bomb run. On our way. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered. Bombs away, bombs away. All is quiet, but not for long. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered. It's about to get loud down there. Ready to make some craters. Advancing in that direction. I have a bad feeling about this. It's about to get loud down there. Hopefully, no fighters today. Hammer down. Ready to make some craters. Bombs away, bombs away. Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. You, on the ground, catch. Bring the hammer down. Tactical bomber reporting. Parting the clouds. Fire from the sky. Dropping the payload. Pressure normal, advancing as ordered. Starting bomb run. We'll be passing over that quadrant. It's about to get loud down there. Anyone call for divine intervention? Bombs away, bombs away. I have a bad feeling about this. Hammer down. Tactical bomber, armed and ready.